Canada is seen globally as a peaceful and principled nation, but behind that reputation lies a powerful network of loyal allies. These countries don't just share trade deals or diplomatic ties with Canada. They are trusted friends and strategic partners ready to support and defend Canada in times of need. From NATO commitments to shared democratic values, these alliances are built on history, cooperation, and mutual respect. In this video, we'll look at 10 countries that would be the first to stand with Canada, countries that see Canada not just as a friend, but as a nation worth defending, no matter what. Number 10. Denmark. Canada and Denmark enjoy a strong and steady alliance, especially as Arctic neighbors. Both are committed to diplomacy, peacekeeping, and environmental protection. Their peaceful resolution of the Hans Island dispute showed how aligned they are on international law and mutual respect. As NATO members, Denmark and Canada frequently collaborate on defense strategies and military training, particularly concerning Arctic security and northern sovereignty. Their shared democratic values and human rights commitments make them natural allies on global issues. Denmark also supports Canada's climate leadership and approach to sustainable development. In times of geopolitical tension or military threats, Denmark is expected to support Canada, not just because of alliance obligations, but because of a long-standing trust. Their cooperation is not limited to defense, trade, innovation, and joint peace missions strengthen the bond. With both countries valuing diplomacy backed by strength, Denmark would be among the first to stand by Canada in any international challenge. Number 9. Netherlands. The Netherlands and Canada have a unique friendship rooted in history and maintained through close modern-day cooperation. Their bond was solidified during World War II when Canadian forces played a major role in liberating the Netherlands. This deep gratitude has translated into a long-standing alliance that includes military, economic, and diplomatic support. Both countries are NATO allies and collaborate frequently in peacekeeping operations and international crisis response. The Dutch government consistently supports Canada's global initiatives, especially in climate action, humanitarian aid, and international development. Their shared values of democracy, freedom, and multilateral diplomacy make them strategic partners. The Netherlands sees Canada not only as a close friend but as a like-minded country whose defense and interests are worth supporting. Whether through NATO or bilateral commitments, the Netherlands would be quick to offer support if Canada ever faced serious challenges. Their relationship is built on more than politics. It's founded in trust, respect, and a common vision for a peaceful world. Number 8. Germany. Germany and Canada are strong partners on the global stage, closely aligned through NATO and deep bilateral relations. They work hand in hand on matters of international security, climate change, human rights, and economic cooperation. Germany respects Canada's long-standing role as a peacekeeper and diplomatic force, while Canada appreciates Germany's leadership in the European Union. Together, they advocate for global stability, democratic governance, and the rule of law. Their militaries collaborate in NATO-led missions, and both nations support the use of diplomacy backed by credible defense. With similar values and goals, Germany would stand firmly beside Canada if its sovereignty or safety were ever threatened. In recent years, their cooperation on energy, cybersecurity, and global development has grown stronger. Germany sees Canada as a trusted and balanced global partner, reliable, principled, and committed to peace. That makes Germany not just a friend, but a likely defender in times of international crisis. Number 7. France. France and Canada share a deep, multifaceted relationship based on history, language, and global cooperation. As two major French-speaking nations, their cultural ties are reinforced by shared values like liberty, democracy, and multilateralism. Both are active members of NATO and regularly coordinate military strategies and international peacekeeping missions. France sees Canada as a stable and principled partner on global issues, from climate action to counterterrorism. Their alliance has stood the test of time, with both nations often taking similar positions on key international matters. France respects Canada's diplomatic approach and leadership in conflict resolution, while Canada values France's global influence and strong military capabilities. If Canada were ever under threat, France would likely be one of the first to respond, not only through alliance obligations, but from a place of deep historical connection and political alignment. Their mutual commitment to global peace and defense makes their partnership resilient and reliable. Number 6. Australia. Australia and Canada are among the world's closest allies, sharing more than just cultural similarities. Both are part of the Commonwealth, the Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance, and collaborate regularly on military operations, cybersecurity, and regional security strategies. Their relationship is built on trust, democratic principles, and a shared worldview. As Pacific nations, they often coordinate on Indo-Pacific policy, disaster relief, and climate resilience. Australia appreciates Canada's calm but firm presence in global diplomacy, while Canada sees Australia as a capable and loyal partner in times of need. In conflict zones, humanitarian efforts, and multilateral institutions, they stand side by side. If Canada ever faced a threat, Australia's response would be swift and supportive, not just because of alliances, but due to genuine friendship. Their long-standing cooperation in defense, intelligence sharing, and regional stability ensures that this bond will remain strong in the years ahead. Number 5. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom and Canada share one of the most enduring alliances in the world. As fellow members of the Commonwealth, NATO, and the Five Eyes Intelligence Network, their collaboration on defense, intelligence, and global strategy is extensive. Canada and the UK fought side by side in both world wars, and that history continues to shape a deeply respectful relationship. Their legal systems, values, and foreign policy priorities often align, especially in promoting democracy, human rights, and international law. The UK values Canada as a moderate and responsible global actor, while Canada relies on the UK for support in European and global matters. Whether through NATO operations or bilateral agreements, the UK would likely defend Canada without hesitation if its sovereignty or interests were under threat. This partnership isn't just formal, it's historic, tested, and rooted in shared identity. Number 4. Norway. Norway and Canada maintain a strong and steadily growing alliance, driven by shared Arctic interests, defense commitments, and environmental priorities. Both are NATO members with strong peacekeeping records and support for multilateral diplomacy. Norway values Canada's efforts in promoting sustainable development and Arctic sovereignty, while Canada respects Norway's leadership in global peace initiatives and humanitarian work. Their militaries often participate in joint training exercises, especially in cold weather and maritime operations. Norway is known for standing by its allies and promoting collective defense, and in any future crisis, it would likely support Canada with both diplomacy and military cooperation. Their relationship is built on mutual trust, shared values, and a joint commitment to peace, security, and resilience in the Arctic and beyond. Norway also sees Canada as a critical partner in addressing global climate challenges and supporting indigenous communities in northern regions. Number 3. South Korea. South Korea and Canada share a strategic relationship rooted in democratic values, regional security, and economic cooperation. Although South Korea is not a NATO member, its growing global influence and military capabilities make it a reliable partner. Canada has long supported peace and stability on the Korean peninsula, and in return, South Korea sees Canada as a trustworthy and consistent ally. The two countries work together on technology, defense training, humanitarian aid, and global development goals. South Korea respects Canada's role as a peace builder and active participant in international forums. If tensions escalated globally, South Korea would be inclined to stand with Canada based on mutual interest and alliance through broader strategic frameworks. Their deepening cooperation across multiple sectors shows a partnership that is resilient, modern, and built for long-term collaboration. Number 2. Spain. Spain and Canada enjoy strong diplomatic and defense ties, largely through their joint NATO membership and shared international outlook. They work closely on transatlantic defense strategies, maritime security, and global peacekeeping operations. Spain views Canada as a principled and forward-looking ally, particularly in matters related to climate change, human rights, and democratic governance. Canada, in turn, respects Spain's growing influence within Europe and its contributions to global security. Their militaries have participated together in joint exercises and missions, reinforcing their operational compatibility. If Canada ever needed support, Spain would likely respond quickly, not only through NATO commitments, but from a genuine sense of shared values and long-standing cooperation. Their alliance is both strategic and values-driven, making it one of Canada's quiet but dependable partnerships. Number 1. Sweden. Sweden and Canada are deeply aligned on global peace, human rights, and environmental leadership. While Sweden has traditionally remained neutral, it has significantly deepened its international defense engagement, especially with NATO. Canada and Sweden collaborate on Arctic policy, innovation, sustainable development, and conflict resolution. Their shared focus on diplomacy, education, and humanitarian aid strengthens their global presence. Sweden respects Canada's role as a global peacekeeper, and Canada values Sweden's leadership in progressive governance. In times of crisis, Sweden would likely support Canada based on mutual respect and shared values. Both countries emphasize gender equality, social inclusion, and international cooperation, making their alliance uniquely people-centered. They also exchange strategies on digital security and public health preparedness. Their partnership is rooted in more than just politics. It's a reflection of a shared vision for a peaceful, democratic, and cooperative world.